make them feel.
Thank you, Michelle. That is beautiful.
Treat them right.
Well, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to treat him right. He is coming into the Fix Studios just like Santa
We
and
always
his
treat him
reindeer.
right.
It is our very own Moody with another 12 Days of Moody installment. Good morning, Moody. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I tell you what, Michelle, I'm not even in a couple, and that gave me the warm fuzzy.
To see, it's just something about, I just almost choked up when I read that quote.
Yeah, me too. Then I realized
It's so true.
Well,
Now you're really telling on yourself, Mr. Warren.
Listen, Moody is here. You had a wonderful Christmas experience over the weekend. You want to share that very quickly?
Saturday went and saw Trans-Siberian Orchestra in Birmingham, and for those of you that don't know who that is, those are the ones that they play the heavy metal guitars and the Christmas, and they have the lights and the fire and the lasers.
Oh, it was lights and fire and lasers.
Oh,
yeah.
Platforms that went out over the crowd, and they would run to the end of the platforms and play their little power fiddles and guitars. And
Like how many people was it? A bunch of them? Like
yes.
Oh.
And part of the Birmingham Symphony Orchestra, I think.
Really?
Cool.
So it was just, it was like, you know, hair metal meets classical music.
Personally, I don't know if I get it, but that's okay. As long as you enjoyed it, that's what really. I'll just go down to the spring park and watch the water show.
And beforehand, me and my friend were looking for a place to eat in downtown Birmingham. Of course, downtown Birmingham is catered to the business person.
Right.
Since they're not working on Saturday, nothing's open.
Right.
Ended up eating in a bus station diner, which is everything you think it would be.
Well, that's an experience.
I spilled my drink, ended up having a Mr. Pibb flavored hamburger.
Wow.
That was wonderful.
That sounds nice.
And then we went in, and you get your money's worth. It was 3 hours long in arena seats.
Too long.
With you can see me, you know that 3 hours in
really,
arena seats.
At some point, didn't you think, hey, can you guys just kind of wrap this thing
I think
up?
I was walking out in a catcher's stance, you know.
But you didn't have Mr. Pibb on your pants, did you?
No.
Give me a concert about an hour and a half and I'm good. 3 hours, too long.
And they had a thing where a bum comes out and sings a song, and he kept singing, and it was like 15 minutes, and everybody would applaud because they thought it was over, and then he would start going, in the city, you know.
And then finally somebody goes, get the bum off the stage!
Yes.
All right.
Totally worth it, though.
Yeah, well, that's good. Sounds like a wonderful time. Glad I wasn't there. But anyway, it is time for another installment of the 12 Days of Moody. And what do you have for us today?
I have today, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, Roger Whittaker. And Roger Whittaker, I like him. He has all the synthesizers and all the weird instrumentation. And he's kind of like the guy in your church that you don't know can sing, and he gets up and belts it out.
Yeah.
That's him.
That's a good
That's
way
like
to
him.
put that, actually.
That's like him recording it in his home studio.
Yeah.
That's the vibe you're getting from Roger
I totally
Whittaker.
get what you're saying there. So
Is he
here we
still
go.
alive?
I don't think so. He might be.
I'm not sure if Roger's with us. He's certainly not with us right here anyway.
Roger,
All right, here we go. Here it is, Roger Whittaker.
God Rest You Merry Gentlemen.
Oh, there he is. The
Journey,
wonderful voice of Roger
I have to say, I wasn't expecting that.
it's a journey back in time to the wonderful 70s.
Yeah, you know, I could have used a little Jim Neighbors in there, to be honest with you, but that was pretty good.
I think the only thing that was missing from that song was that kind of xylophone that you, or whatever, that thing that you, like, you put in your lap, there's a string thing
You're
you play with
about
That's not a
the pan
xylophone.
flute, aren't you?
No, it's the
Zanfir?
thing, like, you know,
Xylophone's the
You
ding
get
dong.
Roger
countless-
Whittaker and Zanfir together, and you got something, man.
at, you know, at countless church camps, you'd see somebody playing and they put it in their lap, and it's like a little
It's
string
called the
thing.
recorder.
No, it's like a string thing. Like they put in their lap and they pick it with a pick, like a guitar. But
No, you don't know
and,
what
and you press the button and it makes the different for the different
No.
chords.
recorder's like a thing, like a flute
No,
type of
Mark.
thing.
That's that thing
It's
Lisa
the
Lindsay
auto
plays.
harp, isn't it? What is the
No.
auto
Maybe.
harp?
I think
it's the auto harp.
you might be right on that.
Cyndi Lauper plays one of those. I've seen her on some shows. She was playing that.
You're right.
And
Well,
basically,
her and Roger Whittaker
well, I
wasn't
mean,
together.
basically, if you can't, I mean, all you got to do is press a button and strum. I mean, how hard can it be? But anyway, back on point. That was interesting, Moody. You know, you bring us these little things that sometimes.
Where does he get these songs from?
Just from a lot of old cheap records.
Yes. That's
that
where
what
you
it
find
is?
them. That's the
right.
most awesome music from old cheap records.
Thank you once again, and tomorrow it will be another installment of the 12 Days of Moody. Tell them where, if they want to learn more, how they can learn about Moody Christmas.
I have a humble Facebook page. Some pictures from the concert, by the way, are on there right now.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Facebook.com/THEMOODIDAYS.
And are we videoing this today?
Yes, we are.
So
this should be on there shortly.
That'll be on the Fix Facebook page as well at facebook.com/getmyfix. Moody, thanks again.
You're welcome.
Good job, my man.